Okay, you are welcome. Today, I will be looking more into the advanced market structure. We are looking at type 2, advanced market structure for smart money concept. As I mentioned, type 2, this is similar to type 1. The difference is that after break of structure is confirmed, then inducement created, price take the inducement and make for another break of structure, but without candlestick body closure, which is it is now with wick body of the candle. This is the wick, but instead of the price to close above or below the if it is a bullish market trend, we want price to close above the points we are expecting break of structure, right? But in this case, price will just wick it with this candlestick, meaning price wicked it, and as such, let's continue. You understand it now? Then price make pullback until the main structure that has valid break of structure with candlestick closure POI is mitigated. It may be confusing, but hopefully as we continue it, you understand it in this particular video. So we'll call the first break of structure 1. When structure 1 is confirmed, then structure 2 pullback is with candlestick wick. Thus, structure 1 and its POI will still be valid, and pullback can be anticipated to look for entry. Structure 2 will be valid if after this week of the pullback, then another all series of candlesticks have body closure. Okay, in all these things, people use a lot of English to try to confuse us. Even I myself reading it, this is what I typed down, but reading it over again, it wanted to confuse me. But in the diagram, as we are going to look, you'll get to understand it very well and better. Our market structure. This is a bullish. I'm always making example with bullish market structure. This also applies to bearish market structure, but it depends on which one the price gives to you and how you can easily understand it. Okay, now this is a bullish market structure. In the first structure, what do we have? Price is making bullish movement, inducement, break of structure. This is inducement. Then there may be a series of pullback. This is pullback 1, right? Another pullback, another pullback, another pullback. Then price come down to take out this inducement. Then what do we expect next? We expect price to make upward movement to this pullback point and for candlestick to close above it, right? But in this situation, price did not close above it. Price just wicked it. Price just wicked it. It was a candlestick wick that happened there. It may be 1, it may be 2, but in as much all the candlestick that is happening there, everything is just weak. What do we expect? Many people will say this is market structure has been confirmed. No, market structure can only be confirmed when there is a close above this pullback point. I hope you get it, just like we did in structure 1. So I'm marking this full cycle as structure 1. Price was making impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective, took out inducement, break of structure because there's a candle weak, there's a candle body closure there. Okay, so that means this structure 1 is the structure that has been confirmed because of candle body closure after the pullback. After when price is coming from inducement, there's a candle body closure. Okay, then in structure 2, after price took out inducement, we also expect the same thing that happened here to happen here, but instead of that, this is just a week. Price just wicked it, and then price is making downward movement. There are a lot of people, they will say this is inducement. Yes, of course, this is inducement. This point will now be considered as our engineering liquidity. Then all the structure, everything in structure 2 will automatically collapse into structure 1, in as much there is still a valid order block here known as POI. Then we can now look for our entry module or entry model here to buy to continue the market. Okay, this is very important. I hope you understand it. As we go into more in-depth study about the case study, our webinars, all of that, you'll be able to get used to it. This is just the framework of how market structure type 2 scene 1 works. Okay, this one is very easy to understand. Now let's go to number 2. It may be a little bit complicated to some people, even to me, but we'll get to understand it. Okay, now price has given us this perfect structure 1. Why? Because price took out inducement, break of structure, inducement, and which is pullback, then another pullback, price take care, inducement, price tap into the additional order block. That's what I forgot to mention in our type 2 scene 1. Okay, but in this type 2 scene 2, you can see price, after price took out inducement, price tap on this additional order block, then price made this type of structure, took out this pullback. After price took out that pullback, what happened next? We are expecting candlestick body closure, but instead of that, it was just wicked. Price just wicked it. Okay, when price wicked it, price was made, and price then came down, took out this first pullback, which is also our inducement. But instead of price to make continuation move, no, price just tap on this duration order block, give this type of reaction, and then continue to come down until we get to our extreme order block. Then price continue to buy upward. Okay, until the May break of structure. You know, this is very, and this may be confusing to some people because they will see structure 2 that, okay, structure 2, this inducement, this is a low point. No, this is not a low point. Why? Because our high point here is not confirmed. The pullback is not confirmed yet, just like this point is confirmed because there was a body closure of candlestick. After inducement is taken, the next thing is break of structure. Okay, so with this break of structure in structure 2, it never materialized because there was just weak. Price just wicked it, then price make this downward movement, took out all these points. So you know, many people have, as we have studied about change of character, this is not change of character. Okay, no, this is just liquidity. All here is just trap. The other time you see other block here, but this will fail. Why? Because there was no valid break of structure above that point. Okay, so when this fail, everything will collapse into structure 2. These are structure 2. And what is valid in structure 2? If we have our other block valid in structure 2, we'll have the option to buy. When we buy, go to this point, and then before probably our break of structure will now be confirmed. Okay, this is how it is. You can screenshot, study it, understand it. You can realize it on the chart also to get used to it, and we'll use it to make more money. Okay, thank you.